Let's take you to other news now. The Kabokweni Magistrate Court in Mpumalanga is today expected to continue with their bail application for one of the suspects in the Pienaar Shooting. Bongani Nkosi's legal representatives and the state will begin their arguments on the evidence presented in court. Nkosi is applying to be released on bail in the case in which 9 people were shot at Levisa tavern, also known as KaDludlu, last month. Watching the story is SABC News reporter Nhlanhla Jele, who joins us now live. And Nhlanhla, as we watch this case in its different iterations continue, amongst the obvious questions being asked is what on earth the motive could have been here?
Indeed, Ayanda, good morning to you and to the viewers at home. Currently, the motive is not yet clear. However, we are hearing some evidence, especially from the investigating officer who took the stand from Wednesday, saying to us that the defense to argue that it was not premeditated murders, all these people who lost their lives on that day, is incorrect for them to say that, because when he explains how he found the bodies on the crime scene, remember when the defense took to the court and told and read actually under the affidavit by the accused, he says in his affidavit that he responded in self-defense because when the victims came to Levisa tavern on that particular morning or night, they started shooting, and the accused says that he acted in self-defense. However, the IO is saying that is impossible because looking at how they were shot, he says that it was execution style. So for him to say that these murders are not premeditated is incorrect. And we're also trying, as we're sitting in this court, to get and try to understand what exactly was the motive for 10 people to be shot and 6 of them to lose their lives on the scene. We also know, Ayanda, that there is a second gun in question in the same shooting incident. We understand when the IO presents this matter to the court, saying that he heard from a witness who said when he was supposed to be shot at, the gun did not go through, it locked, and then this accused went back to the car to fetch a second gun and continue shooting. So those are some of the things that we're hearing in this court. Also, he's applying for bail, saying that none of his family members are working, everybody's dependent on him. But we heard yesterday in court being presented with evidence that he presented a payslip from 2013 saying that he's still employed, but this incident happened last year. So now these are some of the evidences that we are picking up that are coming up in court. And also, his wife took to the stand the other day saying that she's unemployed. They have 3 children together. They got married 4 years ago. However, we also heard yesterday that the letter that he presented saying that he paid lobola for this particular woman in question, the names are not the same. This lady's name and the name that is written on that letter, is not the same. We're still also, trying to find the motive for the killing. As we continue to hear what's going to happen this morning, we understand that they're going to do closing arguments and possibly a judgment will be handed down this morning, in the Kabokweni Magistrate's Court as to whether Bongani Nkosi is going to get bail or not.
Sure. As they say, there are more questions than answers, but hopefully those will be resolved rather sooner than later. Nhlanhla Jele, live to us there from just outside the Kabokweni Magistrate's Court. Thanks very much indeed.